Good morning. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. All right, get it out of your system. Get it out of your system. Hi, everyone. It's Rita and Lola and Benji and Teddy Bear here. Yes, yes, they are here. And we're ready to start Cricut Chat with Miss Rita. Hello. Good morning. Hi, Loretta. I have my bad glasses on, so I can't see the names too well. Rhonda, Valerie, Dawn with an E, Gail, Gloria. Hello, Emmy. Nice to see you. Barbara. Okay, and Lori. Hi, Lori. Good morning. Hi, everybody. Hi, Connie and Shirley. There, Shirley and Ardeen. And Sherry, good morning to everyone. Welcome. This is Cricut Chat. It's Tuesday, the last day for you to enter the giveaway that we're doing in March. I've been telling you about it all month. Morning, Rita. Okay. Oh, hi, Kirsten. I always say your name wrong. Diane. Hi, everyone. Hi, Loretta. Hi, Louise. Good morning. So today's the last day to get your entry in. If you haven't entered yet, go there and do it today. All you have to do is follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It couldn't be easier. It's free. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to get extra. If you've already, put your name in, you want to get an extra name in there, you can go back, follow. You'd already be subscribing. So comment, like, share something. And you can put your name in the second time or multiple time. It was every day until today. Today, I think it ends tonight at midnight. And remember that we are going to be doing these giveaways every month, but this month was kind of special because we are on the cusp of hitting 20,000 subscribers. I think I'm less than 50 people away. So if I can get 50 of you that are watching this to subscribe or tell your friend to subscribe, then I'd so appreciate it. Engage your family. I just want to hit that 20,000. There's nothing in it for me except that I could say I have 20,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It really isn't a big deal. I've seen some people who have quite a few more, but 20,000 for me is like, wow, I can't believe it. I was thinking about what am I going to have for a goal for next year, and so wondering about that. Hey, so I have a lot to show you this week. As I've mentioned, I'm gonna leave more of the announcements sort of halfway through, but I'm going to take my time here this morning because I really want people to remember to subscribe and get their names in. And I will put the description of this, how to subscribe. I'm sorry, how to enter in the description of the video. Okay. So there's that. We're almost at 20,000. I would be so happy if we could hit it for Thursday, the 31st, which is when we'll do the announcements for the giveaways. Excuse me. Okay. So today we're doing an Easter pop-up card. And it's very similar to a lot of the pop-ups that we've done before. And I just want to point out that it is one of several Easter kind of cards out there. And I wanted to do a distinguishing feature on it. So I decided to print off a print and cut. This is in Design Space. So I added a front. I never felt like pop-up cards had nice fronts to them, so that's why I did this. You don't have to do it, but I can give you the file for it. But this is how it opens up. Have a look. Isn't that adorable? And I did use some like specialty paper. I'll tell you where I got that, but it's basically an Easter basket with Happy Easter Bunny on the front. So I really enjoyed the way this came out. And the one we're doing tomorrow is very similar, but it's done with a cross. So it'd be a little more of a religious Easter card. But today we're doing bunnies and eggs. I also have a lot of exciting things coming into my studio that I've purchased and now arriving. We're going to be working on stencils, how to make reusable stencils with our Cricuts, because we especially if you like to do inking, stencils are a great way to turn plain paper into a really pretty looking paper without having to go out and buy a lot of different kinds of paper pads. However, I was at Michael's yesterday and they are having like a buy one, get one on some of their pads. They didn't have a whole lot, but what they did have were these packs of paper that were specifically for spring. They had these at Christmas time as well, and they're $10. And let me just grab one. It's 25 sheets of 12 by 12 paper, and it's sort of a curated group. You get 5 different sheets, and there's a lot of glitter in these. There's different ones. There's 5. It was $5. It was $9.99 US, but it was on sale for $4.99. And I like the way that they put these together. It's not as part of a pad, so maybe after the spring you can just break them up and put them in your whatever your organization is. So if you happen to be going to Michael's, check that out. I think there were like 6 different kinds at my Michael's. I also picked up some glitter, and I'm going to be working with my friends Pasquale and Wendy down at Create and Escape on Sunday. We're just having kind of a make it marathon type of thing. We're going to be doing some resin and possibly some epoxy. And they really liked the keychains, but we were thinking in terms of other things. So Michael's has this great new line of glitter, and it's not all the same. It's like a sampling of glitter, which I really like. And they were buy one, get one half off. So this one's called Magical. This one's called Berry Blush. There's one for gold. Look at that. And you see how they're different shapes. It's going to look really cool with the epoxy, I think. And so there are 10 different packs, Michelle. Yeah. Oh, so those are really, I think it's a good buy. For $5, you're getting 25 sheets. So what is that? 50 cents a sheet? I think. Or maybe I'm wrong. My math could be totally off. It's never really cool on the math. Anyway, so let's get started on this, and I'll show you how I put it together. So first of all, if you have a Design Space subscription, this is a Design Space card that you just go to the project. So here are all the projects. If you don't know how to get there, you go there from your canvas. You just go to projects on the left-hand side here, and you see all of these lovely projects that are kind of pre-assembled for you or pre-designed for you. Now, this one here, I did make some changes to. I decided that I didn't want, I kind of, let's just say that I left all the innards the same. I thought the basket was really darling. And I used a lighter color green for these pieces, but pretty much the same, left it the same. The thing I did not like about this file, that if I were to do it again, I would tell you that the bunny has no backside. So when you, which is kind of like a faux pas, I think, in design. So see this bunny on the back, you see the pink head. Usually they don't do that. So what I would suggest is you duplicate this bunny, but take out the face. Now the face is done with pen, so we're going to detach it, and now we can take off the elements of the face, you see, and we're going to flip it horizontally. And also we could probably just take off the little cheeky things by going to contour and just take these little pieces out because we don't need them. That's for the front, you see. So when you're cutting this out, I would recommend that you cut it out and make a back to this bunny. I didn't have time this morning. Now I cut out this bunny in glitter, which was a little problematic because of the pen, but I'm happy to report that the pen did work. It kind of looks a little bit like, I don't know, fuzzy, but it did work. And so maybe not cut it out in glitter, but definitely give it a background. I also exchanged these inside pieces with just plain cardstock squares or rectangles, really. And then I changed this to a color because I wanted to check in my cardstock. What I chose to do with the little doily was to use a velvet sort of paper. I want to show it to you because it's really cool. It's like got a velvety um surface, but it is paper and it cuts like paper. And I wanted to show you where I got it from. It's a Doodle Bug. It's one of their value pack papers, and you see here all of these great, and that's what I used on the inside. And then down here, velvet finish. That's what it's called, a velvet finish. This was really cute and on sale. Costs like, I don't know, $6 or less for Doodlebug papers. I think they're, most of them are double-sided, but some of them, like the velvet finish, is not. It's one-sided. And you get a bunch, 22 different seasonal. I don't know how many you get in with that, but it includes one sheet of the following: 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 sheets for about $6 for Doodlebug, which is pretty good. And I got that at Joann's. Okay. Let's see, what else did I change? Okay, let's talk. This was a major change. Let's talk about the front of the card. So as I mentioned before, I don't think that that pop-up cards the front of pop-up cards come out very, they're just kind of boring. And so I thought, I'm going to go looking for something that would coordinate with this in Design Space so that you can see, kind of like what I did with the Ukrainian sunflower. So you could do this, you don't have to do this, okay? And so let's go over to images. I'm going to do image sets this time, and we're going to just type in Easter because it's also going to point out a few of these really nice Easter sets that you maybe didn't see. And so a lot of these are new. There's just ones with bunnies. There's ones with funny chickens and just eggs and silhouettes like these icons here. There's some of the oldies but goodies. This Easter 2010, I've had that for years. Easter blessings. And as you scroll, you will come across a print and cut I hope I'm going to, here it is. Happy Easter Printables, it's called. Happy Easter Printables. There's 30 different printables here. What it means by printables is that it is a print then cut image. So you won't be able to change it, necessarily change it, or some of the images. I'm looking at some of these images. I don't think you can change it to a cut file, although this one might be a cut file. Anyway, as you can see, I saw this one and I thought that looks great for the front of a card. But you can see also there are others. There's this one here, Happy Easter. There's this one. I really went for, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's at least 6 to choose from. And even if you just wanted to design a card, you could just grab whatever one and bring it into your canvas. And then you can just size it for your card. These cards are 5 by 7 inches. So I would just unlock this and make the width 7 and the height 5. There you go. You don't have to do anything special like flatten it. And when you go to print it, it will be printed with, let's see, on the mat. It will be printed with our little bars around it. And once you do that, you would go then, once you've done the printing, you would then go to here, send to printer, and it would print out on your printer. And then you'd put it on your mat and it would cut it out exactly. Okay. So this is fun. And so there's really not much else to talk to you about except just let's just get into it. And I'll show you how to put it together. It looks a little confusing, but it's actually not at all. So stick with me here as I move you down. And here we go. All right, so I told you about this paper, and so here's some of the paper that I chose. These are just regular size, so isn't that cute? This one has carrots on it. This one has bunny ears and like kind of a bunny neighborhood. Look at the bunny here. Look at that bunny here. Isn't that cute? I love this bunny here too. Anyway, and there's my cutouts, which I just cut out using my brand new printer. And I will point out to you that this is the brand new printer on best mode, and it's got kind of a teal. And this is the brand new printer on regular mode, and it's blue. So I like them both. I think I would probably just do it on this one here. It seems to me like it print faster, of course. And then, of course, we've got our card base, but we'll talk about those in a second. All right. So the first thing that we want to do is take out all of our little pieces, which I've put in this tray. I actually have 2 sets here. So what I'm going to do is just separate all the pieces. There are 3 eggs on this, and they are pretty intricate. I did cut them on intricate cut. Now, one of the things you'll notice about it is, it's not completely cut out here. Okay. Is that there's a top and there's a bottom. See how they have these slits that go in like that? So that is 1 egg. All right. So let's find the other yellow one. This goes here. And then we'll do the same with the pink, top and bottom, and top and bottom. And then we've got the blue one, same deal. And you could tell the top, obviously, because it's pointed. So top and bottom, top and bottom. Okay. Then you've got your Easter bunny, which again, I cut out in glitter. I wasn't too keen on the glitter with the writing because it kind of came out a little, the eyes came out a little sort of flat. So I did go back and put like kind of just put a little bit of marker in there just to kind of make his eyes pop a little, because he looks kind of a little like, I don't know, faded this way. So I think next time I do this, I would probably use regular paper so that his eyes really show up. And if you're bothered by, also if you're bothered by, ouch, if you're bothered by the outline here, you could also use this very thin, see that, thin pen and do that. But the thing that I would definitely do is add a back to this, because here is the piece that you're supposed to add. So you turn it over, and here is the piece that you're going to add here, like this. And frankly, it needs to have a back. Plus, it gives the back, not only does it look better, but it also gives it a little more stability for the card. So I would definitely think about adding a back side to it. All right, and then you have all of these pieces, and at first they kind of look the same. Oh, I forgot about our basket. So here's our basket. So they all kind of look the same. So you have to really sort of figure them out. So there are these two pieces. These are the biggest pieces. There's two of them. And remember, I got two cards here. So I'm going to make two piles. So these two, and they do have scores on them. So there you go. And then there are pieces that have these little tabs on here. So you have to find them and match them up. Okay. So there you go. This one has like almost like a triple bump. That's where our bunny's going to go. And again, I have two of these. So and there are these that just have the plain leaves, these that have like a double leaf like that. And where's my other one that has, here it is. Here we go. Now these have, one is shorter, one is longer. So we need this. We need this. We need this. We need this. Like that. And we also need this. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the two long pieces. Okay. I don't want to confuse you, but it's a lot of stuff, and you can think how they all going to fit, but we're going to basically make like a honeycomb. That's what I would call it, but it's like a squared off thing, and because it's squared off, it allows the card to fold properly. See? So to start off, we need these two long pieces first, and we're going to fold them at the score line. This is a fun project for inking. So if you like to ink, you could. I used white instead of solid core. I used a white core paper, which I had left over from another thing. And so I was like, all right, I'll use this. It's hard. Greens come in so many different shades, and I wanted something that looked like a spring green, like a early grass green. So we're going to fold these like this at all of the score lines. That includes the tabs. Like this. And we are going to, no glue yet, no glue. There's only a little tiny bit of glue that you do for the middle piece. And then we're going to face each other, and we're going to make it into like a square like this. And actually I have the wrong piece, because they notch in like this. This one's the wrong piece. Okay. So once you do that, you'll notice that on the side that the tabs sort of go flush like that. And these tabs are going to go into our greenery when this is done. Okay. So there is the start of this. Before we actually get going on it though. Let's do the only gluing really that we need to do on this piece. We're going to glue the bunny and the back of the bunny. Like that. And you'll have the back on there. Then we're going to take the bunny and we're going to glue him to this piece, the one that has like 1, 2, 3 lumps, 3 lumps, and the bunny's going to go right here like this, and then he's going to be holding an egg. So let's do that. This, I think that's good. And then we'll choose, I don't know, let's do the blue one. We need the one with the slit at the top, and it goes like it slides right in to his arm, and then you're going to glue it to this tab. Okay, just like that. So there's that. And then we're going to do the same with the tabbed items on the green, like the green tab. Where are they? Come on. There's one. Where's the other one? I messed this up a little bit, I think. Okay, here we go. Sorry. That's for the bunny. And then we got a big one and a small one. There we go. Sorry, too many pieces cut out. Next time I will only cut out one so that I don't get you confused. Okay, so then we already have the blue egg, not the top on there yet. So we're going to take the pink one and we're going to put it on here. Now, as far as like, should you make it go higher? If you do, then that would be okay. I think I did mine up to here, but this is the way that it will stick out further, you know. And then we have the yellow egg, and we'll put that right here. So now the other pieces of the egg we'll add later, but just so you can see, this is how it's going to go. It's going to go just like this. All right. And I think that's all the gluing that you're going to need to do, at least with, no, the basket needs to be glued too. So let's do the basket. So the basket's really cute. It's got all these little cutouts to really make it look like a basket. And it also has a bunch of score lines around it. So let's go ahead and fold those. We'll fold them both ways. It's a really cute basket. It has handles on it as well. Then there's this tab right here. This is how we're going to glue it. You can see it has nice writing on it as well. So we're going to glue this tab to this tab. I mean to this back. Just like this. Ta-da-da. Right, just like that. Hold it for a second. Now it has these bottom tabs. These bottom tabs are going to go in with these. And one of the things that I kind of learned was it's probably better to put this part on first before you start, but it's kind of hard. It would cause you to be sort of fiddling around with things, and I didn't care for that. So this is a little nerve-wracking. So I will go back to the directions as well. So I want to remind you that there are some really cool directions here. So let's go back and have a look at them just so that you can see them in case you get stuck. So we'll cancel this cut, cancel, and we will go to projects again and have a look at the project. Easter's the 17th. And where's my projects? Okay, projects. Don't give me a hard time today, okay? Design Space. All right, here we go. So this has a step-by-step So basically gather all your materials and then set aside these pieces and attach, which we've already done. We've done that with the bunny. We've done this with the egg. And then we took the two large pieces and we put them together. And next up is we're going to take the pieces that are have got leaves on the side. So let me make sure that I have those leaves on the side. Here we go. These two pieces. See? I'm pretty sure it's that, okay? And so we're going to make a crisscross. Let's go down here again. So we're going to take those two pieces and we're going to crisscross. This will give my honeycomb sort of some, I put the wrong one in. We'll give it some, I don't know, like a steadiness. All right. So you see how there are these slots in there. So you're going to want to kind of like practice this as you're going along. And then this one has a slot in the middle. So you're going to put it in through here. So if you ever get a place where you know the thing is not fitting right, it's probably the wrong piece. But there's the first step. We put it together as a square and then we turn it into four square, and then up comes, let's have a look. The next grass pieces have top slits, keeping the piece with the pink egg on the right. That's what they're saying. So here we go. This is the pink egg, and it's going to go here, just like this. All right. And then we have the the yellow egg. Wait, no, the bunny goes here, just like that. And actually the bunny doesn't go there just yet. We've got to keep and put this here like this first. There we go. The bunny's going to go over that. All right. And this is like a little bit, hard to do sometimes. So be patient with yourself. Go back and look at the directions, but there's no glue here involved, and they basically are just using the slits to put this together. So this maybe not my favorite project, but it was pretty simple to do once I kind of figured out, okay, the slits are what guide me in how these go together. So see, I'm trying to get that in there. And this kind of reminds me of the pineapple. Remember the pineapple? The pineapple, not my favorite one of these. So let's just be patient with the process, Rita. You know what? I'm having a trouble because this. So let's do this first. There. There we go. Okay. There. You see what I'm doing? Putting them through and if it helps, it might help for you to look at it from the bottom. So now we need a piece that is going to go across here. And I believe it's this one. Yeah. Okay. Yes. All right. So there we go. And now it's time to put Bunny in. Bunny. Come on, Bun. We have bunnies in our backyard. And whenever the dogs go out, they go hunting for bunny poop. Then yesterday we were at the golf course. Boy, it was freezing. at the golf course. I did mess this up. I think I was supposed to put this pink one. I did. Sorry. The pink one is supposed to go in here. We were at the golf course yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was so cold. It's a beautiful course, but oh, frozen. And we were out there for like 2.5 hours, and it was like, come on, let's go, let's get through this. It wasn't like going to the senior open or anything like that. So there you go. All right, so where's our yellow piece? Here it is. Yeah. All right, so it's a beautiful golf course. It was constructed in 1896, and they've held the Senior Open there several times. I went to the Senior Open back in 2001 over there, so that was kind of cool. But it's not the right weather for going to a golf course, let me tell you. Soon, hopefully. All right. So there, we're going to put these in there. They're going to go, you are going to go in there. Come on now. So after which I was like, I'm freezing. I got to go home, have something warm, because it just, that chill being outside, even though I had on, hat and mittens and everything, boots, it was still cold. I don't know how some of the others did it. They weren't dressed up as warm either. Maybe they're hotter blooded than I am. But it was useful to at least. Why am I having trouble with this? This yellow one doesn't want to go down. Okay. I put this colored one. I put the pink on the wrong one. That's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. All right. See, we'll get it. Be patient. This is supposed to be fun, remember? It's supposed to be fun. Here we go. Yay, I did it. Yay. All right, so let me just show you what it looks like from the top. I haven't put the other part of the egg in, but so I'm holding it by the tabs, and so it should be able to fold like this, and there's what it looks like from the bottom. So if yours doesn't look like that from the bottom, then you have done it incorrectly. You have to go back and put the pieces in correctly. All right, and then let's take our little pieces of the eggs, and they just go in here like slots. They slip in there like so. There we go. And the yellow one, the same thing. All right. There we go. Reminds me of building Legos. Lego bricks. I love Legos, but it can be quite frustrating when you're dealing with like the small pieces. Okay, so these are supposed to open up. All right, then we're going to take, where is it? We're going to take this, and we're going to kind of, you have to fold it a little bit, sort of get it, because it's a weird shape, but you're basically choosing, you want to get this tab on this side, this tab on that side. So you might have to like kind of fold this up and sort of do a little maneuvering onto the grass. I don't know that there's an easier way. Perhaps from the bottom. Yeah, from the bottom is good. Okay. So there we have it. So we have our tabs here and our tabs here. So do whatever you have to do to sort of make sure that this is going to open and close correctly. You see, like this. Like that. Okay? All right, somebody's outside. Not sure. I'm headed to the airport after this to pick up Santo. He was in the DR for a week. He has a farm there, and they have no internet there, but he had a farm there. He had to go check on something there. So he went over for a week, and then I'm going to go pick him up. Now, the handle has to go on the inside on the greenery. When I did it, all right now, when I did it, I sort of did it wrong. I need to put it in the middle. All right. So this does need to be glued. I'm going to make sure that it's in the middle. Okay. Thank you. Yes. One last woof. Get it in. Okay, so we're going to take and glue the handle. All right, Lola. Thank you very much. Lowe's. All right, so we're going to glue this. And what I would recommend about the handle is make sure you get it down into the basket as much as you can, if that makes sense, because when you close it, let me show you. When you close it, it just reaches that edge. And so if you make it up too high, it will stick out of your card. Okay. So let's go ahead and see if we can't close this. Hello. Thank you. But we don't need all of that noise. Just because we do have neighbors. It's not like we live in the country or anything. All right. Now we're ready to attach it to our green velvet pieces. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of the pieces in the back, and we're going to move these tabs in, both of them, right? Actually, there's 3 if you want to be specific. Lola, honey, please stop. Okay, so you got the brown from the basket. Let's get that in and glue it down. And then you've got the 2 greens from, I'm losing my eggs. I'm losing my eggs. I don't know. It is trash day, so, but I don't think that's what's causing the disruption. Okay, so there we go. There's the first one, and then I'm going to do the same thing with this. Put in these tabs like this, and get them firmly attached or sort of planted onto that green grass. All right. So it's going to fold. Just make sure it's folding, but these pieces are going to go up like this. Okay. I'll replace those egg pieces in a second. So then let's go back to our card, which is just the 8.5 by 11 inch card. There's the front of it. And let's grab the 2 inside pieces. All right. And I'm going to use double-sided tape. I think I'll use these bunnies here for this. And this is double-sided tape. You can get double-sided tape at Dollar Tree or on Amazon. It's really inexpensive. This is 1/4 of an inch. I love this stuff. And, oh, I like the carrot too. No, we'll do the bunnies. And here we go. So if you're just joining us or you joined us late, I just want to remind you that today up until midnight is the last day to get your entry in for the giveaway. And then I believe it's at midnight. And then on Thursday, we're going to have a very special episode. I put this on the, so I guess we're going with the carrots on this side. All right, that's fine. Carrots are fine. And then Thursday we're having a very special episode of Cricut Chat where we'll still do a project, I think. But I'll also do the announcements of who won those 5 really nice prizes from Cricut, and they total up to, I think, almost $1,000 retail value, which is fabulous. Just who wouldn't want to win? And it's a pretty easy entry. You just go and subscribe, and then you go click on the link and you put in your name and your email. And I only use that information so I can get in touch with you. And so once I make that announcement, then you have to, if you're the winner, you have to send me an email with your information so they can make sure I process the order and get it out to you. Pretty exciting stuff. Let's see. One more piece. There we go. Okay. So here are the inside pieces. Let's go ahead and use some sort of a weeding tool, something with a nice good weeding so I can take off the back of the double stick tape. I can't believe I just talked right over it and I put it on the wrong side. There I go. But that's okay because it's double-sided paper. And the carrots are cute too. Okay. Did I also mention that I have a wood burning pen that we can do like a wood burning thing with? Using the stencil, very much like yesterday's glass etching. You use a stencil and then you sort of fill in the stenciled part, and then you heat it up and it turns, it's not really wood burning, but it sort of resembles wood burning, I guess. So that should be fun. That will be this week or next week once I get through it. So here's our front. So see, I put those 2 panels in. Here's our front. And yeah, I was famous yesterday because I was quoted in the local news, and then I was on the 6 o'clock news because of the site visit, and I said, "Oh, I was famous today." Kind of fun. So there we go, and I'm gonna put this on the front right here. I think the best part of the day, though, was visiting Pasquale and Wendy. They were working, Pasquale was working on this commissioned piece that was really beautiful. I'll have to show you when we go down there. I'll take a picture. All right, so here we're almost done. We have to sort of position this here. I just want to double check that it's going to fold okay. Yeah, it is. So now I have to turn this upside down and get my glue. If my glue will come out. Yes, it does. And get my glue here on the back, nice on the edges. This doesn't look like it's stuck down that well. Okay. And then carefully place those pieces so that you leave a little bit of the opening for the fold. You see that? So I want to make sure that it's going to be able to fold. All right. And I do have to make sure I put those, there's the yellow egg, needs this in there. Come on, yellow egg. And the blue egg needs this in there. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay. And let's try it out. It works. Okay, so there's our card. Happy Easter. You open it up, and there is the card. Isn't that adorable? So cute. So there you go. I'm famous every day. Yeah, right. Um, so there you go. I can't really read the comments too well. The carrots do look kind of cute. I like the orange in there. This is my other one that I made, and I used this really fun flower thing because I was thinking this green would be like sort of grass and then sitting on a bed of flowers. So this was really cute. I do think you get to a place here with the middle that you're like, how do I put this together? But my best my best advice there is just follow the slits. If they're not going in, well, then it's probably because you got the wrong piece in there. You really want it to look like almost like a Rubik's cube, right? It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers on both sides, and it's a honeycomb. Okay. And that's going to do it for us for today. Tomorrow, I'm going to be back with another one of these cards. Let's have a look at it just so you can see. This one here, the cross pop-up, which I think would be great with, I think I'm going to do some, I haven't yet cut this out, but I think I'm going to do it with a covering on the front of like He Is Risen. I think I like that sentiment, and maybe I'll even do some stamping on that side too. So I hope you can join me for that tomorrow. Please, please, please don't forget. I want you to get your name in, and I also want to hit my 20,000 goals. So let's hope we hit that soon. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. We'll see you again tomorrow. And isn't it beautiful? It's a nice filigree. It's really pretty. It is really pretty. All right. So we'll see you again tomorrow, and have a wonderful day. I hope you get some crafting in.